Hi, it's Andy Wolf here. Hey, it's Friday morning. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm just starting on a quick lap here to show everybody what's going on. The start ramp's under 40 centimeters of fresh snow, so it's there's going to be some work to be done there. Other than that, everything's screen wide. I'm just going to go down and show you just how wide it is. We'll start at the top here. So the grooming's out very wide to the trees on skiers left. Also very wide and flat over on skiers right. Not much more to be picked up there from that snow because it was wide already. It's just on skiers left that we're picking up more. So above the first breakover, it's quite wide to the trees, you can see. And all the way down the U14 start, all the way to Rock Cut, you can see how it's wide with a little ridge. There is still concave right in front of me at the breakover. Now the snow underfoot is very deep. I'm sinking the bed all the way, but there is no deck, there is no race surface underneath. So it'll take a while to get there. And that hole that we had on Sunday, oh, it's still there. And but there's race surface around it. The good news is right behind me where we were starting to break through to the brush, there is a lot of depth there right now. And that's what it looks like just above Rock Cut. There's a snowbank going all the way down there, which means the hydrants and the willy bags are buried. Equally as wide on the right side. Yeah, I'm in front of Rock Cut here, and you can see the size of the snowbanks. You can see that willy bag behind me is, well, it was sitting on top of the snow, and the willy bags are about, what, 1.5 meters high? So that's the kind of ridge that we have down here on Rock Cut. Yeah, just below Sporting Life, you can see the size of the snowbank and the berm and how deep the net is here. There's a spot where there's a couple of bent poles and broken ones. That was from a crash a couple of weeks ago that still haven't been repaired. But you can see down here, there's a lot of deep net. Down further, it's much better. The kids were all skirting it today after Marc-Andre's work the other day, so they've put it all down on the ground. But the poles are still deep in the snow. I'll show you when I get down there. So skiers right below waterfall, it's a different story. It's quite an embankment built up here, and there's still a lot of concave territory against the side of the pitch. I'm a little bit torn here. You can see that there is some room to go wider, but we would lose a lot of depth. I'm almost inclined to suggest that we just smooth this a little bit, not make it any wider. That gives us a lot of depth available later in the month, later in March, to be able to push the snow uphill and cover the low spot that we're going to get at the breakover on skiers right by the large birch tree. That's probably a good idea to have a snow stash here. Even where it was skirted, there's still snow. Looking down below Huey, you can see an awful lot of snow. These poles are not sticking very far out of the ground. Not much more than 1.5 meters. Yeah, just below Coach's, that net behind me is just at eye level for me. That's 1.5 meters. I'm just above the tree island on skiers right. Big berms here, everything's pushed right to the edge. So that's a bit of a summary for this morning. I'm going to go track down Ken and see what we can think up for a net plan to get us through the weekend and prepare for next week and the training that's coming. Anyway, lots of work to do.